get your bars up. I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up. I pulled up, shot his car up. Yeah.
Yeah, get your bars up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas. What up, bro? It's your guy BA for real 100. Welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute, salute, salute. So we are back up in the mix. Yes, we are back up in the mix. Make sure if you checking in, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Dope content, dope content. But with that being said, shout out to GTX. Shout out to GTX. Battle of the Bay. I like what I saw. Day 0. I like what I saw. I know a lot of people are like, man, where the battles were. Hey, shout out to D-Rec. It was on Rap Grid. It was on Rap Grid. YouTube channel to be exact. But with that being said, man, I felt like it was a lot of old faces that I haven't seen in a while on this card that stepped up to the plate. It was a few new faces that were actually pretty dope as well. With that being said, man, I was fairly entertained, and yet the stream did have some issues. The stream, D-Rec, you had some issues with your stream, but it was for free, so it's like, yeah. And I bought the pay-per-view, and I know Avocado wasn't a part of it today, for real. He wasn't really a part of that today. He was in the chat laughing with everybody, joking about the stream. But with that being said, once the stream got put together, it was smooth sailing. Audio, everything like that was nice. But I'm not here to crap on a dope Day 0. I know it's supposed to be Day 1, but no, Day 0 Friday. But with that being said, getting into it though, the very first battle on this card, which I want to actually pull up this card for y'all and actually show y'all exactly the battles that did happen today, just so y'all can get a look at them. It was multiple battles that did happen today. Johnny Storm, Cali Smooth, Lyra Flip versus Hypnosis, Mike Phenom versus Sonic, Alpha the MC versus Incredible, Alias versus Rubber Tongue, Fate versus Hussein, Luxury versus Bear Van, Two Major versus Phonetic, and then this beatbox battle was super crazy as well. This beatbox battle was super crazy. Geometric FX versus Miso. Mr. Biscuit and Real Talk did not happen. I don't know what happened to that battle, but it did not happen, y'all. It didn't happen, even though I was looking forward to seeing Mr. Biscuit do his thing. I really was. But getting into that very first battle that I believe that I did see was Luxury versus Bear Van. This battle right here, both of these artists, never heard of them in my life. I didn't know who these two gentlemen were, but they both did their thing. And if I had to pick somebody who won this one, I would have to go with Bear Van. Bear was talking. He was talking to Luxury. I think Luxury third. Bear took the first 2 rounds for sure, but I had Luxury taking the 3rd round. Bear, he was super physical, pushing, all of that other good stuff. Luxury was super cool with, okay, we're not here to fight. It's all positive energy, because Day 0 was a positive card. It was a positive event. But therefore, salute to both of these gentlemen. I think that with Bear specifically, I just think that he was just more demanding, where Luxury, he waited to the 3rd round to kind of turn up and talk. But both of them had dope delivery. Both of their bars were on point, but Bear was just overwhelming. He was just overwhelming. Then he actually has a dope slogan. I think you might have to tweak that slogan though, just a little bit. But I like the battle. Super cool battle. Next up we have Lyra Flip versus Hypnosis. Lyra Flip versus Hypnosis. We're gonna get straight to it. Lyra Flip, I like what you was doing, but you was dealing with a Northwest legend today. Shout out, hey, Northwest had me feeling proud today. The PNW had me feeling proud today. Hypnosis went in there and did his thing. He went in there and did his thing, y'all. And I know this is Rap Grid's stuff or whatnot, so I'm not trying to make you upset, direct. Please don't get me. Please don't get me in trouble. But I gotta run this clip because I'm not Northwest biased. If they fire, if you fire, you win, you win. If you're not fired, then you're not fired. I keep it 100 with my people when they come to my region. Why? Because we constructive. And in order for us to get better where I'm from in the Northwest, where I'm at, should I say, hey, we got to keep it 100. But Hypnosis was talking to this man. And let me give y'all a quick little clip. Let's go.
To do was crack a joke, you raggedy hoe. I will literally beat the shit out of Liver Flip. I got a side piece that'll dentist shit. She the sickest bitch. Ooh, I'm so fucking in love with this ratchet. That's my definition of being pistol whipped. It's wickedness.
Pistol whip is my definition. Ah! Yeah. Hypnosis was talking, y'all. I like what Hypnosis was doing. You can't tell me otherwise. Lyra Flip was cool too. He wasn't bad at all. But Hypnosis, I definitely had Hypnosis. Possibly 30. Gentleman's 30. You can debate the third round. You definitely can debate the third round. Lyra Flip did. He did all right. He did all right. I felt like he was joking. He kind of got dry. Nah, it was Hypnosis got a 30. Hip got a 30. But dope showing from them both. Hypnosis, way to show that legendary status. Hey, way to show that legendary status, sir. Brought it back home to the Northwest. All you can do is respect that and salute. Period. Next battle we have up was 2 Major versus Phonetic. This battle right here, I really did not get to see this battle. Why? Because shout out to Phonetic. Phonetic, we got into a discussion months ago in regards to, is Alaska a part of the Northwest, which apparently I guess it is. So he would be a part of the Northwest, and I was hoping that he would win this battle, but I don't know because he was rapping and it cut out when he was rapping and it was freezing. This was a part of that period where I was telling y'all the stream wasn't doing too well. But 2 Major, I got to see him. I got to see his round, his first round. 2 Major was talking. 2 Major was talking, but Phonetic was talking too, except he just froze up on us. So I need to see this battle. Direct, hey, I need a full. I know y'all got the real image of it, and the battle should come out separate. I have to see who won this battle. I have to see who won this battle. This battle, the way that both of them were going in, I might have edged 2 Major. That like I might have edged him the first round. I just might have edged him the first round. But Phonetic in that second round where it cut, this is where it gets tricky because hearing his words and not being able to see him perform because of the frozen, and then they cutting off. I can't give y'all a winner. I'm sorry. And I know both of y'all watching this because damn near every battle rapper always stops by and watches recaps over here. But salute to both of y'all. GTX, I need to see that battle. Shout out to Phonetic and shout out to 2 Major. All right. Geometric FX versus Miso or Miso. I don't even know which one was who. I don't know which one is who. I'm sorry. I don't. But what I can say is this was a beat battle, and whichever one of y'all was the one that was like doing the genuine what was it? The genuine pony, and was it so anxious? Was another beat that you was doing, and you was spitting because this was a beatbox battle, and the way that I don't know, man. It was only 2 rounds, and the brother that did the genuine, both of his rounds were clear. I want to say it was Geometric. I think that was Geometric FS, but it might have been me. So I'm not trying to disrespect y'all. I never heard of y'all in my life. But both of y'all did well. But the one brother, he smoked the other brother. He smoked whoever the other guy was in the jersey. I don't know if he was Hispanic. I don't know if he was a Caucasian. I don't know what he was. Cool dude. He did all right, but he was more techno house music, trying to doing all of that shit on beat. But the brother was doing his thing. He showed like it was levels, like it was clear. But shout out to these gentlemen. Please correct me in the chat if you seen the battle. Please correct me in the chat who was who, because I didn't even get their names. I just went straight to the battle, and then I just heard them, and I was like, this other dude is way better than the other guy, and that's no disrespect. No disrespect. But salute to both of these gentlemen. They both put on a show, and I haven't seen a beatbox battle like in I don't know how many years. But this is what GTX is here for, though. The next battle we got up was Alias versus Rubber Tongue. Whew. I actually like this battle. This battle is very debatable to me. This battle is very, very debatable to me. Ooh, I want to say that the first round, I edged the first round to Alias. Alias was talking to Rubber Tongue. Rubber Tongue looked like he was heating up. But the dope thing about Rubber Tongue is it looks like he was writing up. It looks like he started off slow and then he started writing up. But Alias in that first round was talking to Rubber. He was talking to Rubber. So I got Alias taking that first. Getting into that second, Rubber Tongue went crazy in a second, and he had this one particular bar where he was like, "Yeah, what he said? No, no wonder your name is Alias because there's nothing credible about you," or something. He was like, he was talking. Alias did the second round, but nah, Rubber got that second round clear. I had a 1-1 going into the third. The third is where it's a debatable because Rubber did his thing, but Alias was talking about how did you get your name? Did you get it when you were locked up? All of this other stuff. So this is a debatable battle. But both of these gentlemen brought it, though. Both of these gentlemen brought it. I like what I saw from them both. I remember seeing, I remember Rubber Tongue. I remember him. I remember Alias from back in the day. I remember Rubber Tongue from he was in what's the name of that the Crucible. He was in a URL Crucible, and I believe I seen him over on Geechee's card too. He was on a Geechee card or the Riot card, if I'm not mistaken. Alias, I remember him from a while back as well. But both of these gentlemen, salute to them. Y'all both did y'all thing. I think y'all had everybody in the chat impressed, both of y'all. So salute. Next up, we have Alpha, the MC versus Incredible. This battle, first of all, we had Incredible sitting down on his high seat, this high chair, and then he had on boxing gloves. And then he's talking about I beat Bill Collector, this, that. He did all right. But Alpha, if I had to pick somebody, I got Alpha winning this 30. I think Alpha was joking, but he did exactly what he was supposed to do in a grind time type setting. So if I had to give somebody this battle, I'm definitely going to give it to Alpha. I think Alpha got the gentleman's 30. I think he definitely got the gentleman's 30. Each and every round, he hit the bar. He hit the bars he put the bars where they needed to go. And he was the jokes, man. The jokes mixed in with the bars was incredible to me. No pun intended. But Alpha definitely got Incredible up out of there. Salute to both of these gentlemen. Definitely. Next up, this is a little bit more. See, Mike Phenom, another Northwest representative. Yes. Another Northwest legend, an original grind time battler. Shout out my brethren, Young Nate. Another grind time original. He started off with that F Cancer. Yes, F Cancer, 100%. And Mike Phenom took off. Sonic was cool too. Sonic was cool, but Harlem Hospital started giving beds out for Sonic in his second and his third round. Mike Phenom went crazy, and I actually got a little clip. Like I said, direct. Don't flag this channel.
I said this about to be a light fight. Because what y'all used to know from Mike might not be exactly what you should expect to see tonight, right? See, this nigga about to go night-night. All because I write nice plus my right's nice. I used to be known for choking in grind time, but you gonna be the one I choke tonight, right? And that grip is vice-like. Trying to squeeze till I capture the spirit of this nigga. This is zeitgeist, see, this is zeitgeist, and this L about to be a highlight. And now that we in the war zone, you can hear nothing but cracking, breaking of your bones. That's how our bodies sound. Lord knows, he gonna see nothing but dots if he dash. I'm gonna make this nigga sound tap for help. Morse code, I'm more cold, and you're bold. I said Morse code, and you're bold, forever thinking that you was that nigga. Nothing more than a crack city bottom tier match filler, match with a rap nigga that'll make you the one I OD on. Shit'll go from Jack Thriller to Mac Miller.
They should have go from Jack Thriller to Mac Miller. Ah! He was talking. He was talking. Mike Phenom was talking to Sonic. Harlem Hospital was giving beds out for Mike Phenom, but he had this Jenga bar that was super crazy. That might have edged him to third. I got this at 30, y'all. I got this at 30. Mike Phenom came in and handled business. Plus, he from the Northwest, and I'm not Northwest biased, but hey, like I said, I'm honest, though. If he would have lost, I would say Mike lost. Mike knows me. He already knows what time it is. But Mike Phenom, I'm proud of what the Northwest did. He put on. He put on. Talk about this might be my last battle. Boy, you better rapping like that, boy. You better get back in that ring. Stop playing, Mike. Stop playing. But Sonic, salute to you. But you got to remember your bars, sir. You got to remember your bars. You definitely got to remember your bars. And I know that you were the GTX before it ended. You would enter GTX and you was nice back then, but I can tell you was fumbling and mumbling. You kept forgetting. And yeah, bro, if you're gonna be on a GTX card, anybody, if you're gonna be on a grind time card, you got to know your bars and you got to be prepared. People don't choke on grind time like that. They don't. They really don't. But with that being said, salute to both of these fellas. They put on. This battle right here was an actual really good battle. This was a really good battle. Johnny Storm versus Cali Smooth. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Cali Smooth did his thing. Cali Smooth, you did your thing. But Johnny Storm was on another level, bro. Johnny Storm was on another level. This you can say 2-1 or you can say gentleman's 30. Cali Smooth, I believe his round that was debatable to me possibly was the second round. But the first round and the third round, I think it was clearly Johnny Storm. Johnny Storm got him. And it was like his poise. I haven't seen Johnny Storm in like a decade, like literally. I haven't seen him rap in like a decade. And he was nice back then. But then he went through this little period where he was just like, all right. And Cali Smooth just won. I think he won $50,000 at Hitman Holla's Bags and Bodies or whatnot for season 1. So Cali's been on fire. Cali been doing his thing. But Johnny Storm went up in there and handled his business. I got it either 2-1 or 30. Johnny Storm. It depends on your preference. But Johnny, I believe, won this battle pretty clearly. I don't know if it was like his veteran. He was a veteran. You feel me? And Cali Smooth did bring up my verse. That was a dope angle. I just wish that he would have executed it a little better. He started off really cool, but then he said a couple more bars and he just jumped to some other stuff. With that my verse bar, you got to execute that. Like, bro, that's my verse. Johnny Storm, you got my verse? What? But Johnny Storm in that third round too, when Johnny Storm was talking about, yo, how are you like you mix, but you look like me. Like, bro, I'm not gonna give away those bars. Y'all need to watch this battle. This was a dope back and forth, but I still think Johnny Storm won this pretty clear. Shout out to Johnny Storm. We might have to see you back in the ring, sir. We might have to see you on another GTX card on some real ish. We definitely gonna have to see you again. But shout out to Cali Smooth. Cali Smooth, I think that this battle helped him with his growth because he did his thing as well. Salute to both of these two fellas, 100%. Last but not least, Fate versus Hussein. This is another debatable battle. The first round, to me, I think the first round was pretty clear. I had Fate. Fate won the first round clear. Fate pen is super dense. He has a pen. Hit what throws Fate off sometimes, and sometimes he rushes his delivery sometimes. You dig? But he was actually on point. But Hussein, I ain't never heard of you, Hussein, in my life. Hussein, I don't know who you are. But what do you say? Netflix and Hulu, like whatever. Oh, Fate said that bar. But anyways, I got Fate winning the first. The second is where it comes down to, because Hussein definitely won the third round. Hussein won that third round. The second round is debatable, y'all. It's like, I got to watch this battle again. I got to watch this battle again because Fate went in, but Hussein was talking in that second round as well. I think the second round is what it comes down to, and the second round was debatable. I could say 2-1 either way. I think the third round was clear by Hussein, and the first round was clear by Fate. So 2-1 either way. I don't have a winner. I gotta watch this, but it definitely has replay value. Shout out to Fate. Shout out to Hussein. Hussein, you got you another viewer because I'm gonna have to look for your battles now, sir. I'm gonna have to look for your battles. That's how fire you are. Fate, I've known Fate for years, and Fate has been fired for a while. He's just now starting to get his just due in the game. But both of these gentlemen put on like they were supposed to. Salute to both of these gentlemen. Thank you for the display of work. But overall, with that being the last battle, overall, I think that GTX with this one, I think they did what they were supposed to do. They did what they were supposed to do. They gave us old school, but they threw new school in there. They threw a couple of new schools in there as well. And the matchups today were pretty dope and pretty fire, and it was pretty creative. You feel me? And I believe that on my end, the event started around like 5 o'clock, 5:15. The event started. It ended at with 9 battles because the Mr. Biscuit didn't happen. 9 battles. I want to say it ended at around like 8:45, 8:40, yeah, around 8:45. So it was almost about 4 hours, almost about 4 hours worth of work. So actually a little bit over 4 hours, or hold up, 5:15 to now. I'm sorry, my math is getting off because it's late as shit right now, and I'm talking my ish. But it was close. It was about 3.5 hours to 4 hours. And for 9 battles, that's super quick. It usually takes leagues hours and everything to get through a few battles. They got through these battles like this with a little downtime playing all the classics. I like the classics. It was like a history lesson in between each battle. You feel me? We see the young Suede. We seen a young Thesaurus. We seen a young Dumbfounded. We seen a young Organic. You feel me? We seen a young Disaster. We seen so many young bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. And we seen a young Caustic. Then we seen a whole bunch of old faces that I haven't seen in quite some time. We even seen a Roan in there. It was crazy. But this is GTX, man. Shout out to Rap Grid. Shout out to GTX. I appreciate the display of work that y'all showed for us today. I can't wait till later on we see day one. Day one should be fire. Day 2 should be fire as well. Day 1 is the most anticipated, but day 2 is going to be heavily anticipated as well. And I want to say, if you are a part of the Get Your Bars Up family, you hit that join button for $4.99 a month. Become a part of the family. You can definitely come kick it with us and come kick it in the watch party with us and watch it. Because we support. I definitely got the pay-per-view. But if you're a part of the family, that's a perk. So come holler at me. But with that being said, GTX day 0. Appreciate the content, fellas, to each and every battler. And shout out to the fans that were there too, because they made the aura seem super dope, man. This is a part of battle rap that I feel like we were missing. And I'm excited about the next 2 days. But anyways, I got to get up out of here. This your guy, BA for Real 100. This is Get Your Bars Up Media. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. You rock with me, I rock with you. And if you out there hating, just because you think I'm a new guy, you just not stumbled upon my channel and I've been doing this for a minute, then all I can truly say is thank you for coming and get your bars up. Salute, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these battles. And yeah, I was digging it. I was digging day 0, 100%. Northwest put on. Yes, we did. Northwest put on. Yes, we did. Anyways, if you don't got your bars up, you can definitely hold this L. Why? Because it's not a loss. It's for a lesson. Because all we do is stay giving those. So peace and love. And we up out. Holla.
Yeah. Get your bars up, I get it on me, yeah I do. Endorsement, whole team pull up in Porsche. We came a long way from them Porsche. Get your bars up and get extorted. Get your bars up, I pulled up, shot his car up. Yeah.
Yeah, get your bars up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas.